Eyes on. We need gunfire on that auto rifle.
MSR northwest range probably 300 to 400.
Two of them are ship transports.
We have guys coming out of the reeds.
Guys come out of the reeds, yeah. BTR, BTR. Heads down, heads down. Right, so for those who missed the intel packet that was distributed last night in your guys' quarters, and by quarters I mean whatever shithole we're staying in right now. That's my house. I don't know where you guys are staying, but anyways, we have a major, high priority mission that we have to conduct. For those that were not part of Operation Reclaimed Valor, to recap real quick, that was a mission to where we were set in the 1980s, and we had a alternate timeline based off of what diverged in at least what we know today. And as forth, we will be role-playing as if we were in that timeline. We had moved and we're part of the 2nd Atlantic Fleet, Carrier Group 68, that had been stationed off the coast of Cuba, and we had moved to intercept Russian forces that had seemed to be building up in the region. Unsure as to why, we were sent there to investigate it. Later turned out that there are Russian ICBMs and Scud sites being deployed about 20 nautical miles southwest on the island of Pulau. We were acting as Marines, and we were sent in by the President to neutralize the threat, secure intel, and transmit it back to the Pentagon for further confirmation so they could proceed with peace talks and negotiations. Unfortunately for us, or for the Marines, the Russians decided to enact nuclear war and detonated three 30-megaton nuclear bombs on top of the Atlantic Fleet, basically wiping them out. Over 3,000 Marines, 1,100 Navy sailors, and countless other civilians perished on that day alone. And about 10 minutes after they initiated a nuclear attack, the Russians then proceeded to take those Scud sites and launch them at the contiguous United States, primarily hitting Houston, Dallas, Miami, Washington, D.C., and New York City. Once that had happened, the Russians conducted a full-scale land invasion from the Gulf of Mexico, basically bypassing Houston and heading up to attempt to split the country in half and force a U.S. surrender with the West and the East being separated. The 91st Army Division was stationed at Yellowstone National Park at Nellis Air Force Base, and we have been tasked as the final holdout point against the Russians. Thanks to our efforts there in defending the homeland, we were able not only to push them back, but also set the stage for where we're at today, which was to deploy a small team that went above and beyond the call of duty and dropped behind enemy lines to secure the Russian airfield that was to the south. This alleviated pressure and allowed reinforcements from Anchorage to come in and push the Russians out. In 1989, the United States Army High Command decided to have a meeting in private and establish what we now know today as Delta Force. The 91st Special Forces Division was the primary map and basically the template for this division. And about a year later, JSOC, or Joint Special Operations Command, was formed in order to coordinate the Special Forces divisions. I'm not going to go over the whole thing, but basically, for those who just woke up and have been under a rock, Russians are occupying United States military bases. They do not occupy civilian areas, but as far as we can tell from the Pentagon and CIA intelligence, the Russians have been attempting to hack and gain access to confidential and highly classified data on local government servers using Sugar Lake facility, which is here in Texas, located at the old NASA site at Johnson Space Center. You gain access to data centers there. And that brings us to our mission tonight, which is to essentially upload a special program that has been devised by our developers in the CIA to basically show the world what the Russians are trying to do and all the atrocities that they have committed, as the Russians have been very good at covering up what they have been doing. That is our prime directive. And as to how we're going to conduct this, that gets me into the details of tonight's operation, henceforth known as Operation Resurgent Hope. We have two main ground teams. Team Phoenix, that'll be led by myself, and Team Falcon, which will be led by Sergeant Brewer. We are going to have two different coordinated attacks. Phoenix is going to insert via RID, and we're going to basically move in to infiltrate Site P1. And I'll get you over here. P1, and this is daytime satellite reconnaissance photographs. This is Site P1 with the radio tower on top of the office building. That is our primary target for Phoenix. We are to move in, stealth in as best as we possibly can, plant charges, and exfil out, and move to the rendezvous point as per mission markers on the map where it says. Falcon has the wonderful privilege of kicking down the front door, so to speak. Falcon is going to be, again, based off of what you guys see on the map. All those bullet points are basically key points of how the operation's going to flow out. But basically, Falcon is going to be on Little Birds. They're going to wait for the go-ahead signal from Phoenix once we dismount and are regrouped on land, and we will conduct our assault at the same time. But basically, I'll get into the nitty-gritty details, but basically Falcon is going to fly over, land on rooftops Alpha and Bravo, and get you guys that picture. With Alpha being the building right next to the radio tower, center left of the image, and building Bravo being the 5-story office complex. Marked on your guys' map for those who are curious. Alpha has 3 entry points. That is our primary interest, because that is the data center that has been taken over. We have, like I said, 3 entry points, the west side and then 2 east side entrances. You'll want to use your wits and also be listening out for any civilians as well, because as far as we know, we have lost complete contact with any U.S. personnel stationed in this facility, and it can only be assumed that the Russians have taken them hostage. If you guys can hear anything from them, heed their advice. I'm sure, you know, they absolutely fucking hate them. So if they tell you guys anything that's useful, make sure you relay it up to the chain of command. Keep eyes out. And because of that, we do have a civilian site presence in Sugar Lake. And by Sugar Lake, I'll just, if you guys take your eyes to the map for a second, Sugar Lake consists of this entire fucking facility. It is that big. The main site that we're interested in is the data center located at the ruins of the old Johnson Space Center, which is down here at the southern end. But Sugar Lake, when we say that, that's this whole area. With all of that said, Falcon, you guys you have the football, so to speak. You are going to be moving to find that data center, upload the program, and secure the area, or the AO marked in blue. And we have Point Bravo, so that is a 5-story office complex that should give good overwatch, so I would recommend Falcon to split up into 2 teams when you guys infill in, preferably on 2 birds, although depending on pilots we may only have 1, which is fine, you can work with that. But we'll have that as our main game plan. Falcon pretty much is going to stay at the blue AO marker until we can all evac at the end of the mission. So you guys are kicking the door in, and then you're holding that door. As for Phoenix, once we plant our charges and give the go-ahead, as soon as Alpha and Bravo touch down on the rooftops and they radio that they do, we blow our charges, taking down the comms for the entire facility, and then we make our way over to the rendezvous point. Basically, we blow the comms to make sure that Russians don't call in reinforcements. We don't want MiG-29s coming in and shooting down vulnerable little birds that are going to be providing us air cover tonight. So, expect counterattack. Once that happens, we kick the door open. This is a huge fucking facility. there's going to be all sorts of alarms going off, but any local forces are going to try and regroup and obviously try and retake those positions. As again, this has been underway for over 5 years of planning. We have a lot of good intel. That's why we're conducting this operation, and we're conducting it in a manner that is constituent with what the original men who founded the 91st had their actions do for all of us. As far as details, I will go into the logistics. Everybody should be aware of this, just so we can not key this off improperly. Falcon, like I said, you guys are going to be in Little Birds, and we're going to have Phoenix, which will be in the Rib. It'll be a smaller team. They'll deploy about 5 mics ahead of time, just so they can get underway. They'll announce when they're at the hold point, and then they'll be given the go-ahead by command. Again, we'll be slightly staggered, just so we all arrive at the same time. And then by the time that Phoenix is at the hold point, the Little Birds will depart FOB Curie, which is where we're stationed up at the north. They'll move to the hold point. At that point, Phoenix should have made landfall, and we'll give the go-ahead. Then the Little Birds will move from that hold point and move to drop off their troops. Any further details regarding the flight path and anything like that can be asked after this briefing. Operational command is not going to be for myself this evening. It's going to be under Corporal Tarkus. He'll be our main mission curator and Zeus for this evening, with Cammy as his assistant and fulfilling his role as the intake officer. So as far as operational command goes, it's all going to Tarkus. I'll be leading Phoenix, Brewer will be leading Falcon, and Rika we got as SOAC.
And our only sword, God help him.
We will need,
All you need, because I know what to do.
he does. With that said, quick tidbit about SOAR. SOAR's primary directive is going to be getting us in there, then RT being coming back with CAS and being stationed on CAS for the rest of the operation. We're obviously going to need air cover once we kick that door in, and because of that, I would request that Falcon, whoever is running radio for Falcon, would please double as a JTAC. Phoenix will not be taking a long-range radio man, so pretty much the only radio man we'll have tonight. If we can split the role if we want to, but I would request at the very least that there is a JTAC operator present on the ground, just so we can have effective CAS. That is all I have. Good luck to all of us. Quite a lot is riding on this, and I'll have to say that over and over again, but I hope for the best, and let's go kick some Russian ass.
Huh? Ooh, that sounds so weird.
Operational command is now transferred to Tarkus.
Alright, so listen up, you guys have got your operational briefing. Get yourself set up with your kits, get yourself set up with your squads. Let's get this ball rolling, people.
Godspeed, work.
Alright, so. Alright, mount the boat.
This big bitch.
Yeah, no, Smith, I have optimal frames at the current moment in time.
You have what? Sorry?
I have optimal frames.
Yeah, no, I'm doing fine too, but it's just because I'm okay doesn't mean everybody else is.
I haven't tipped over under
Hey,
30 yet.
are we gonna need AT?
I have a low-end
No.
$1,500
Not for us.
PC,
Cannon.
so I'm pretty sure.
Yes, Bazak has demo. There's also demolitions in this boat, in case we forgot it, so.
Oh god, there's a lot of demolitions in this boat.
I just grabbed the normal
No,
thing.
we're
Do
good.
you
I
want
was
me to
just
grab a
notifying you. I
rocket?
think we're good to go.
I'm not certain for
Holy shit, what the fuck are we doing? Supplying a Central American rebellion with the fucking contents of this crap?
Right? Like, it even has 2 SATCOM antennas? Holy shit.
As a 10 AT-4s?
Brewer, our team is going to be moving out. We'll let you know
fucking
we're at the whole point,
Christ.
alright?
We got 10 radios, fucking personal first. Why do we have only 2 surgical kits and personal first aid kits, though?
You go, Casey, you have the big gun. I'm gonna switch with you.
Brewer, check in 310.
Switch to the front seat, Casey.
Gotcha. We're going to be moving out. I'll key in on 310, and we'll let you know when we're at the whole point, alright?
Is P-Dog supposed to be with us?
Negative. You have the ability to kick him from the squad, Smith.
Oh, P-Dog. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if he's on this net, though.
Are you on this net?
Yeah, that's a big one. But we
Hey,
have
stay
like
on my phone.
2 heavy gunners on the same side. This is gonna be fun.
We're moving out.
Alright.
Alright, we're moving out.
Okay.
I'll be talking on 311 just for the trip over.
Sweet. Why not? What the fuck did your back just do?
Hey,
Is
quick
that-
earplug check.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Walls go red for me.
Go blue.
Oh yeah, sorry, new to this whole medic thing.
Everybody else go blue, please.
Everybody, make sure you heal yourself before you come to me asking for help. If you are not blue all over, I will just not. I'll look away.
Will you just shoot us? Because I'm
Can't
feeling
do
extra
that.
suicidal
I'm running
today.
fire.
Extraneous circumstances, yes, do your best to heal yourself before asking for the medic.
If you're hurt in more than 3 limbs, it's okay. But if you're hurt in like 2 limbs, it's not okay.
I'll just like put 2 Glock rounds in my side, just be like, hey, medic, and then let you shoot me because honestly I'm feeling extra suicidal today, bud.
I'm feeling pretty tactical right now.
Yo, we're in Grandma's couch. Like, this is the most tactical of everything.
This is pretty much Grandma's couch.
This is so tactical. I've shifted the gun to my left shoulder.
God damn.
This thing can haul ass.
How fast are we going?
It's like 85.
Ah, that's 85 miles an hour. It's like 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, on water? Have you ever been in a boat going 60 on the water?
I've been in a boat going more than 60 on the water, bud.
Okay, good. You should know how fast that feels.
A weird flex, but okay.
Alright, oh, there we go.
Ooh,
Second
see you. There we go. That's
We're at the whole point, boys.
Damn, Smith's better in the boat than he is driving. There's a...
nice. Right.
Behind. Yep. I'm gonna shut her off to get us off thermals.
Hey, hold on. Where's the hind?
Alright. Checking in 310 Phoenix.
What if we just got fucking sniped?
Gotcha. We have arrived and are at the hull point. We do have intel. There is a hind on patrol. Looks like north-south at the facility, so just a heads up for your pilots.
Where the fuck is the hind? I can't see it.
Behind this thing.
Okay, our building, it's quite a ways out, actually. It's about 1.5 clicks, bearing 205. See the radio tower, that bearing off the
Oh,
distance?
I can see that.
Yep, that's where we're headed.
Okay.
I mean, you can ping it if you need it.
It says I'm looking 223, but my little map thing says I'm looking 205. I don't know which one to trust.
The one, Shack Tack will tell you where you're looking if you're holding alt and moving your head. The GPS only tells you where your body's physically pointing. I'll have to put a word into a command to make sure they can fix that for us.
Yeah, no, because I'm sitting in a boat looking through binoculars, so it's really fucking weird.
I don't know what Shack Attack is.
It's a, well, for at least, you probably don't have it, because I'm a lead, so it's a HUD that, well,
That sounds expensive.
yeah, it's really, it's only for,
okay.
like, people who, you know, don't suck at shooting a rifle past 200 meters.
As soon as you want to plant in your house.
It's a augmented reality.
What the fuck? Dude, these M4s though with the suppressors look dead ass really cool.
Phoenix to Falcon, reported.
Yeah, sure.
Gotcha. Just let us know when you're taking off, because once you're taking off, we're going to start our insertion, alright?
You need to be ultra professional and talk like retards. Yeah, I was wondering why we were still
You guys
Just,
are
running.
Just
Metal
6
Gear
men
Solid.
out in the boat, out in the bayou, man. No cell phones, no distractions.
Oh, the bayou.
No cell phones inside, just
User
only
joined your
just
channel.
in an intense Russian occupation and extreme oppression facing
We're living.
the average American
I
citizen.
hope we get a mass cast on all screenshot. It's not a cell phone in sight. Just guys living in the moment.
Oh, we should be
Dude, you
good.
know what
Let's
I
just
really
we'll
wish,
keep it
like-
tight. We basically are gonna pull up right next to that dock. I don't expect to take fire, honestly, because we're catching them way off guard. Don't even know that we can come in from the north. But I
They're
would
on
expect
guard
once we
already, though.
breach that, there's like a it's that big 5-story office
Hey,
building.
why do I hear a helicopter? I didn't hear a takeoff call.
Because that's a little bird, bud.
That's
You don't know the sound of little birds?
Yeah. Are you guys moving?
It's not a little bird! They're in the fucking
Yeah, I
trees!
shouldn't be hearing a helicopter if I have the takeoff calls.
Yeah, no, it's friendly.
Maybe it's just Gareth being retarded.
Okay, so what you're saying is you guys need to insert at the same time. Wait, have the lead helo fall back and regroup with you if that's the case, because you guys need to be inserting at the same time. Otherwise, it'll be a clusterfuck.
Yeah, it just whipped around. Why are all the buildings marked? Hold on. Oh, the buildings.
Copy.
They
We
all
can
have a
hold here.
surge.
We're just chilling. So, sort out what you guys have. If you have a second pilot, great. Otherwise, if it's only one, take the Blackhawk.
Out here, just being 6 guys on a boat and no cell phone inside. As Wallace says.
Copy that.
You guys want
Phoenix
to play
out.
Spy?
5 years in the making, a second pilot.
Sure, man, why not?
I spy something blue.
Fucking water?
No.
Or is it the crane? Is it the crane? Is it the fuel tank?
You guys make me want to hurt myself so bad. I'm about to start swimming for too quick.
Is it one of the crates? What the fuck is it? I don't understand.
It's that shark that you missed.
What the fuck?
Very
There's no
sharks in
sharks here.
Texas. The water's too
There's
polluted.
no sharks here.
User in your channel timed out.
Yeah. Fucking jump. They all went south with the wind.
God.
That's a quote.
Someone fucking put that on there right now. We've got time.
I'm gonna go fucking dehydrate real quick.
Good copy. Yep, just keep me posted.
Dehydrate.
You're gonna make.
How's the
User
bass
entered your
back there,
channel.
Wallace? Wallace, how's the bass back there, man? Oh, wait. Ah, damn it. Alex, how's the bass back
It's a
there? Because you're back
dehydrate.
there too.
I
Catching any big ones?
now catch and release, protecting the environment.
Oh no, we gotta
Are
be
you
like
guys
the
in
USS
now?
Texas.
We gotta
Let's pollute the fuck out of
overfishing.
it.
Copy.
User in your channel timed out.
All the pollution.
I really hope they fly right over
We're
us.
still
though.
grouping up. This helo behind us is friendly.
Dude, I really hope they fly directly over us. That'd be so cinematic.
User entered your channel.
That's what you want.
Get us.
Hey! Hey, there's a
Get
boat
us
here.
spotted and get them killed. What the fuck? Who's here? And also, how do they not hear them? Like, how the fuck do they not hear them?
The what?
What the fuck?
No, negative.
That
So,
helicopter
Smith.
sounds like a furry cat.
Yeah.
So while we wait, let me plan on how we're gonna
User
approach
left your
P1.
channel.
Yeah, okay.
User joined
So yeah,
your channel.
your
Your channel
actual
timed
serious
out.
time.
Jesus fuck.
So there's a bunch of containers located right here, as per that satellite intel we got. We're gonna dismount. That we'll have to climb up the ladders, so we'll probably have to jump overboard, just because of Arma. But we'll have to climb up the ladders to get onto the shore there. Once we do, I'll radio the go signal
User
to the
entered
shore,
your channel.
and then we will then conduct our assault. The game plan I was thinking was we split into 2 small groups of like 3, and move through these 2 gaps, and then meet at the regroup at the there's an
User in
entrance
your
right there
channel
at the
was
bottom.
kicked from the server. User
Could
joined
these
your channel.
fuckers not hover right next to us though?
Good copy. Negative. You guys are gonna wait for our go signal once we make landfall.
Gotta love a 91st stealth op, am I right?
Yeah, I really hope we weren't alerted by the phone.
So we're supposed to take off our suppressors.
Yes.
Wait, so we're taking off our suppressors?
No, don't take off. Alright, we're coming up on our target now. You guys see the crane bearing 204?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, we're gonna swing around, we're gonna dismount. Let's keep it quiet. I'm not expecting any future amount of contact. We'll hopefully let's get ashore quickly and quietly.
I'm scared of sharks. Do we really have to go overboard?
Yes. Yep. Duck your stance.
I can't throw my magnifier over. God.
Alright. 100 out.
Pro boating skills right there.
Hop out now.
I saw a fish.
Is everybody on the shore? Yes. Alright, good copy. We're gonna start the assault then.
This is Phoenix to Falcon. You guys are go. Go signal is green. Falcon, how copy? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Don't move. Stay put.
Falcon, do you copy? 310. Go ahead.
Alright, let's go.
Where did
Can't hop that fence. Over here to the side, turn around. Did you already break your legs? Yeah, I got armored.
Wire cutting? Yes, it does.
Let's move, we're wire cutting the tents.
On Bazak, everybody on Bazak.
Hell yeah. That's actually useful? Holy shit. Wait, move. Hostiles. Corner. Wallace, you take the right, I'll take the left. Headshot in 3, 2, 1. Cage. Or missed your shots entirely. Okay.
Hey, gun! You fucking, I was rolling.
Why were we rolling?
Alright, move.
ATC appears to be
Ground floor clear.
I'm set, basically.
Alright, Alex, take
User joined your
Alex,
channel.
take Casey and Bear up all the way, alright? Wallace and
Copy.
outro.
Okay, Casey,
And
there,
Bazak
on
and
me.
outro.
You guys set? Let's move. Okay, Casey, you set under
Bazak,
the staircase
Wallace
here,
up the second floor.
covering. Are these doors openable? No, they're not.
No,
Negative.
only the
Okay.
top
Doors
doors
up
are
here.
Okay,
open.
moving up.
Full auto.
shots.
They're on the staircase above us.
Copy.
Okay, moving in.
Remember, flashes if you can. This is not a good place for frag.
the auto rifle in the set at the bottom of the staircase every time. Get ready. Okay, moving up. Okay, clear.
One door.
Okay, we're at top story. Wallace, move up top story. We're clear.
Okay,
here.
I'm on you, Chris. Okay. We're by the ladder here.
Roof.
I don't see any hostiles right on top of the ladder.
Yep. Wait, let's coordinate our... Only one person can
Bezak, you need to get up there.
I want, let's see. Let's get, Bezak, you're gonna be first up, alright? I'll flash when you're up there. Just stay crawl, don't, come up yet. Don't
Can I
peek
get
yet.
one more person out here to secure the right side, or the southeast?
Yeah, that's fine. Alright. 3, 2, 1, peek. Up.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Okay. Would you like me to throw this?
No, we're good.
Let's move in.
Ow,
I'll move up when Smith goes.
Copy. Going up.
Give me a second. Ow.
I'll wait for Bear to get up and cover. Okay, moving.
I'm hurt.
Hostiles down.
It's fine, just get ready.
Roof's clear.
Oh shit.
Alright, let's secure the rooftop. Bezak, plant your charges.
Everyone call out a direction.
Wallace, northwest. Covering northeast.
Covering southwest.
I'm getting up here right now. I saw off the bladder.
Struck that wall, so gonna watch the steps, one floor below top floor.
Okay.
Who the fuck is
Everybody, I want you on. No, Wallace, actually, come top floor. Come top floor. We're gonna rappel off this thing.
Please stop.
Oh, I am?
Yes.
Yes, everybody top floor.
2 charges placed. You think I need a third?
Yep, you'll need 3.
Smith, is it okay if I go get spaghetti?
What the fuck?
Yeah, dinner's ready.
Can you wait until we get off this building?
Ready.
Immersion completely broken. Just disconnect.
What?
Disconnect, we're gonna go eat.
Negative.
Is everyone on the roof?
No, everybody on the roof now, if you're not on the roof. Casey, patch your leg.
If you're not injured, keep pulling security.
Is anybody injured?
Casey got hurt, but I think it's because he fell or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Wallace, let me know when he's good to go.
Who the fuck has their fucking TV on? I got it, Casey. Don't worry about managing.
Alex!
Am I hot, Mike?
I got it, buddy. I got it.
Okay.
User in your channel timed
Alright,
out.
everybody to the northeast side. Form a line on me on this little subsection here. We're gonna repel off.
Casey, it's minor. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it for now. Okay. Yep. Don't worry about a stitch.
Alright, Bezak, Alex, Bear, repel off now. Wallace now cover. Casey,
make your way over to the northeast side. You're not here. Casey's wounds are minor. We gotta get moving.
User
So I'm
entered your
moving the stitch
channel.
for now. Right. Bezak, you guys down?
Casey, repel.
Copy. Alright, repelling now. Everybody else repel.
Okay, I'm down. And everybody else is down. Alright, let's go.
Weird.
We're gonna head back to our boat.
Back to the boat.
Am I the one who's hurting right now?
Bezak, safe distance, detonate him.
Copy. 3, 2, 1. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Hell yeah.
This is Phoenix to Falcon. Be advised, our objective is complete. We're moving to rendezvous point at this time.
Keep going,
Casey.
Yeah, just keep going, just keep going.
I clipped my fucking arm. I'm bleeding.
Casey, back to the boat.
Yep, I'm definitely bleeding.
Casey, boat now.
Alright, hop off.
On this boat trip, is it okay if I go to spaghetti?
Send it.
Great.
Copy. Copy that. Copy that, Falcon. We're moving now to rendezvous. It's probably going to be about 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay.
2 to 3 miles.
User in your channel timed out.
Yeah, I think I'm. Contact right side. No, I'm just gonna keep moving. Yep, top swing. There's a ramp. We're just gonna drive straight up that ramp. Get ready. Hold on to your ass. Oh no! Ah. Go, go, go!
Get up now. Run, just pull spear this time.
Is everyone green?
Could have been better. We're alright.
A few small cuts, but yeah, it's fine.
Phoenix to Falcon status. Copy. We are moving towards Alpha checkpoint at this time.
User
We have
entered
made
your channel.
landfall. We are about 100 to 200 meters east of the Alpha marker.
Once I finish, you can turn around and pet me.
I was Bayzex, we were all close enough.
Copy. We're moving now. Friendly's coming into Alpha. Let's give me an ETA when we're ready to move.
As soon as he's done with me, I'm honestly taking the medic bag and we're good to go.
Okay. Gotcha. I'll have to do it twice.
Let's go.
On me, we're moving. Yeah. Holy shit.
I hear somebody.
Friendlies coming in now. He's telling me that's a friendly paratrooper. Okay. That's a pilot?
Phoenix, we're going to take out a few guys and do a better sweep.
That's coming from north.
Let's go ahead and get out. If you guys can find good cover out here, let's...
Brewer, we're outside. Friendly's outside.
I'll copy. Coming out too.
Hostiles incoming northwest.
What about the east side? Coming from the southwest. Southwest. They're coming from that direction.
Watch out, Maverick. Don't stand east side.
In front of the door. Yep, I was just trying to move.
Friendlies on this floor.
What our access is
Friendly's
outside
coming
this
in,
way.
watch it.
Ciao.
Or if we can't get out of here.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
Shit, I'm the medic. I'm a central. I can't be fucking phone security.
Alright, need a couple shooters out
Yeah.
this back door.
Alright, pull back into this door right here.
Alright, Beetle, Gold, Bazak, not Bazak, sorry, you're on the other team. Feel free to do what you're doing.
Right here in this back cube.
Come out. See ya.
You're the last
There's
one.
one more guy.
Yeah, there's so many dudes. Whoa!
Fuck.
That was interesting.
Hey, there's a fucking tripwire.
Coming in.
Right there. Right there.
Bunch
I'm surprised you
corner.
missed that.
Okay.
Is that like defusable?
I hope to God it is.
Squad coming in.
Everybody back away from that.
Thank you.
Everybody back off, back off, back off, back off, back off.
You're not gonna be able to stay here.
Away from the door. I think you guys didn't go through that door.
Guys coming south.
Yeah.
20 down the road.
Actually, funny enough, I did, and I'm alive, so take
Yeah,
it.
I guess it just didn't go off. It's dud.
Okay. It might just be a flip. I just saw that.
Alright, Ghost to Gold on me out this other back door.
Brewer, I'm
Everybody
gonna have my
else,
team move to Bravo. We'll support in any support by fire. Okay.
Sell a copy.
All right, my team. We're gonna be moving into Bravo Point.
Got that.
Regroup on the north side of this barracks building.
Actually,
Holy shit.
we don't need to hold this point anymore, so I say we fucking get everybody out of here.
Smith, I hope that, you know, that ain't live because I can't interact with it.
Okay, that's probably not.
Secure that.
Alright. Brewer, did you get all the civilians out of here or no?
No, they're still in here.
Okay, we gotta. All right, we'll take care of them. We'll take care of you. You move your guys. We're gonna move. We're gonna move them to the evac point. So we gotta start getting the civs out of here.
It's literally what I was just saying to do. Yep.
Okay.
Alright,
Wallace. Okay. All right.
How many civs are there?
Yeah, back off. Wallace, you're the medic. Back off.
Close the door real quick.
We'll let Bazak go across.
Everybody get inside a cubicle. Everybody get inside a cubicle.
Yeah, take cover.
Hold up.
Just shoot it.
Yeah, sure, just shoot it.
Bravo, let me know when you're ready to move. We'll provide
User in your channel timed out.
Everybody good?
Not good.
All right. Yeah, Alex is hit. I need a medic on Alex.
User
Pretty
entered your
bad.
channel.
This building, just in front of the lake, we have 2 enemy infantry.
I'm tourniqueting his legs.
I know. I'm trying to get to there.
Solid copy.
Okay, gotcha. I'll work your chest. Yep.
I think Mom's
Alex,
over at
I'll grab
Bravo.
that out.
At the Bravo point.
Brewer, how many civs have you evacuated out of here, or has it 0?
But all the civs are fucking dead.
Number evacuated. We were told to coordinate that with you, and then you arrived.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure if you got them out or not.
No, they're here.
Okay.
I got it.
Alright. Finish this damage.
There's that contact coming from
We got 3 civs here and a few others at Bravo. I'll check in how many are there. Bravo team.
90% sure those
Bravo
civs
team,
are
can you
dead.
report in?
One of them's
Yeah, you just
alive.
need some morphine
They're
and
alive.
then just get stitched.
They're real tough. Real tough.
You do your thing, buddy. Patch up.
Made of fucking concrete.
Casey's ready to get
At least
stitched.
2, got it. Alright, so there's 3 in this building. Smith, we got 3 in this building, 3 in Bravo.
Copy that. Yeah. Your team holds the ones at Bravo. We'll get our 3 guys out of here. Move all civs. We're gonna move to the evac point on the map. All right.
Solid copy.
All right. Let's get on it.
Who's picking up the civs?
We're gonna be moving 3 of them because apparently these 3 survived. So we're taking these guys.
Copy that.
I can take one.
AC, are you good?
Casey needs stitching.
AC needs stitches.
Going back here.
Copy that. I'll link in when I can.
Get the civs over there for what?
Come here,
Casey, if you want, go get stitched. Go to Wilds.
Where did that guy go?
Wait, where did you put the civs?
Someone already ran someone out.
Making sure we got
I
it.
know,
Oh.
there was 2 squads coming from that southwest area.
Where's the other one?
Yeah, he disappeared on this.
I literally released him and he like disappeared.
We have 3 here right
Oh, okay, never mind, we're good. Okay, Blanco, you're taking that guy to the evac point. Say what you're saying.
Everybody's green.
Copy, we're moving. New waypoint is the evac point. We're gonna conduct mobile security as we get there, alright? 82nd is gonna evac these guys out for us, and then we're gonna have to hold this point for Russian counterattack. There's stairs right here. Stairs right here. Right there. Casey, I don't know. Casey, walk downstairs. Helo's taking frags.
Bayzak, come to fence! If someone can vault over the wall, pull security on the berth, that'd be amazing.
Move that last sieve.
Yo, Russians are throwing smoke! Russians are throwing red smoke, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, move to the guard post right by the evac point. We're gonna hold here. Copy. Alright, that bird's out.
I got Russians northwest. Northwest in the bushes.
AR, I need you on my position looking down this MSR. Casey, on my position. I'm located to the northeast side of the guardhouse, red and blue building. Copy, they're in the reeds. My team suppressor's on. Casey, on me. I want you to bipod up here. You're gonna cover this MSR. Anything comes down that way, you shoot it, alright? Northwest side. First status report, where you guys moving?
Give me last, Casey.
Gotcha.
That you should have been.
We're currently getting the last
Casey, I think, is
bringing
decent.
them back to you.
Error.
Permission go up on the silo.
You asking your guys?
I don't. I just dropped in. Remember?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, fine. Let's go ahead. Go ahead and get up there. Brewer, status report 310. Come in. Copy. Only move the guys you need to. I want you guys up there on the top of that office building. We'll hold down here at the evac point. My team, if you're not on the northwest side of the evac point by the sandbags in the guardhouse, you are doing it wrong.
What a god.
You guys okay over here?
Yeah. Smith, you need me still?
What, second?
You need me still?
No, you're good. You go and regroup with your team. Thank you. What were you saying, Bazak?
311.
That fucking wire cutter is useful, man. Friendly's coming in north side. Eyes up. Check your fire.
We get a hunt fire up there? See if there's anyone coming.
I'll pop a hunt tire, yeah.
Alright.
Hunt tire out, going to the northwest.
Russ, we have a nice hiding point for these guys.
Hey, just stick them head.
Alright. Yeah, I can't see shit with them in front of me.
Bezak, go prone and hop on the hunt tire for me, see if you see anything.
Copy.
Where'd he go?
Alright,
Oh,
just
yours
double
just
checking.
disappeared.
We need a status check for Falcon. Everybody green?
Green, gold green. Feels good. Hey, Brewer, my guy just disappeared.
Solid copy. It is what it is.
Brewer, make sure those civs are inside the guardhouse or in high cover.
Oh, there's a guardhouse there. Yeah, let's bring him in there. Copy that. Hey, we just had one of them, like, glitch out, disappear.
Yeah, that happened to us too. I think he'll just like reappear or something, I'm not sure.
He may
If you see
reappear.
one, just let us know or put us in cover.
Right, we'll do.
Got it. I'm gonna come over here.
Maybe he's
I'm not seeing anything in the trees.
Heard shots northwest.
Yeah, shots northwest.
Yeah, he's not over there.
Get this door.
Are we waiting for another helo? I think he might.
Yes, we're waiting for another helo.
There's that door.
We're waiting for a second helo to come in to get the last of these civs out of here.
Eyes on. We need gunfire on that auto rifle.
MSR northwest range probably 300 to 400.
Two of them are ship transports.
We have guys coming out of the reeds.
Guys come out of the reeds, yeah.
BTR. Heads down, heads down. Brewer, we've got a BTR inbound our position. Do you have anyone with AT?
Guys, anybody with AT left? Anyone?
Gold has AT, but I can't use it.
What do you mean you can't use
We got guys with AT. Maneuvering on it.
The boat has AT in it.
Roger. Wallace, Bezak, I want you guys to move to the boat and bring up AT, alright?
Copy.
There, if you're on this comm, I want you to escort them, provide security, okay? Bezak and Wallace, just take them, drop off the guardhouse, and go back for like 2 or 3 more trips, okay? Looks like we gotta fight. Fair, I want you to move and cover Bezak and Wallace. They're getting AT and transporting it to the guardhouse from the boat back to the southeast.
Fuck, do you want to BTR moving southwest?
Fair, stay with Wallace and Bezak and cover them while they move and get AT up here, alright?
It's fine, the boat's right, the boat's like 20 meters away.
Copy, alright, Fair, just stay here then, Fair.
One time's BTR moving towards the Bravo.
Aim for the tires. That's a hind, that's a hostile hind. Enemy hind up west-northwest. There's AT on the southeast side of the warehouse or the guardhouse if we've got more income.
Fourth box.
Clear my back blast. Someone range it.
We have a few guys here, so I was asking.
I can't hit you.
389, Raj.
The one moving to the right of us, 389.
drop 5 at the box.
That was very short.
Gunshots to the west.
Smith.
Oh, infantry coming out of the trucks.
Yeah, they're M136 as you hit R to open them up, and then you can jump down to fire.
Even though he just...
We got cast on it.
Yeah, I can use it.
Is that like 400?
Is that 400? B-turn, is that 400?
Yeah, I got it.
Clear walls is back blast. Yeah, that's fine. You've got a few of them in our boat still, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
This one's good as well.
Wallace, your back blast is not clear.
I'm not shooting out range in that now.
Okay. Which one are you ranging?
One time's hostile in front of the left truck.
Trucks are fine.
I have gold, you guys can take them. Brewer, are you?
What's the range?
Listen, that billboard.
Yeah, go ahead and you guys get up onto the Bravo building so you can give us Overwatch.
With me over
Listen,
here
that
at the
billboard past the billboard.
300.
The billboard is 300. Don't shoot anything.
Even if we're not using them, we're gonna take it to it. Can we get out this way?
No.
Or any... Alright, we're gonna be cutting in front of you guys a sec, so try to shoot us.
Back blast not clear, Matt.
Move out, boys.
No, I'm not wanting to fire yet.
One time's hostile in the reeds, bearing 295 from my position.
Yep, eyes on.
Bird, swing back around.
Popping the GL out.
Cut it.
Right, can you clear the back guard?
You're good. Fire at will.
Multiple targets coming in from our north.
So we got enemy frags coming in.
Correct that, 200 from our south-southwest.
I got one on my back too.
Coming in from
One time's hostile behind the truck prone.
barracks that we were
Bearing,
at.
bearing 300. Two times hostile behind the left truck. One's moving to the right truck.
When's our healer coming in from the civilians? I don't know.
Aim in between the trucks.
Brewer, can you get your radio man to contact and see what the ETA is for that second helo? Copy that.
Second healer should be inbound in about 30 seconds.
Honestly, a DMR would actually be appreciated at this point.
Yeah, if we have one.
Where's Blanco?
I'm up here on the side.
Casey's got a long range. Casey's got a long range scope, so does Blanco. They're providing us cover.
Got right underneath you, Blanco.
Try to spot in.
Yeah, got guys coming from 200 on the other side of the barracks.
Oh, that's our south, okay. Roger that. Dazak, myself, and Wallace are gonna move over and cover that flank. Stay inside this compound.
Bird's in, bird's in.
There's only a few stragglers, maybe 3 of them, but they're running through all the pipes, so don't have a
Yeah, we're gonna let them come to us.
Beetle Mav, get
some in the bird or the boat?
In the boat? Good. Yeah, there's more ammo in the boat. Oh, I saw it was.
Hey, bird's non-SFG personnel, you might have to notify through channel.
Good. Sorry, clear people.
This boat for a resupply.
Good.
Alright, we have to hold here now. All the civs are out of here.
So, does people need ammo up on the roof? Because I've got a couple extra mags I can give off.
Yeah, they mentioned that there was extra ammo. You found it. Brr, your team. Does your team still need ammo? Falcon. Does your team still need ammo? Okay.
Yeah, we can give you guys some mags.
He said he's doing it. Yeah, we have to. I barely know.
Yeah, I think I've used the B2 or 3.
A second, my dog's loaded. Real life might be better now.
I just didn't make it, boys.
Phoenix.
So, Corporal Alex asking, we have some people here that have extra mags.
I'm gonna run up and give him some mags.
Copy. I am, yes.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Copy that. You have one times hostage waiting for evac.
get cleared. He just jumped out. Down. Stay clear, vents open off. Everyone get on the other side, stand back so this thing picks up. Phoenix, sound off. Alex,
inside the guardhouse. I think I'm the only one unhurt, so I'm gonna hold security.
You want me to come down? You can help me.
Yes, come down, Blanco. Come down to the guardhouse. You're good. I'm surprised you lived. It's fine. We're basically here to hold off a major Russian counter.
Wallace or anyone else?
Do we have people security right now?
Are you guys okay up there in Bravo?
Check it. I don't have my radio set. Check the
You got tourniquets everywhere, Casey.
We sounded off.
I'll get your leg right now. Well, I'm getting your arm right now. Just start getting yourself.
Okay, you're
Copy.
nearly stitched. I'm taking the tourniquet off.
Phoenix is hit.
Thank
Her
you.
leg is red.
It's not too
We
serious.
should be alright, but we're gonna need some time.
You get your arm and then you'll be good.
Yeah, leg's good.
Go ahead and pack.
I'll pack.
I got the pack going. I'm good.
Oh, you're packing? Okay.
Pack's going out. Alright, excellent.
Wait, do we have people pulling security?
I am. I'm the only one green, so I'm just been moving around.
Anybody else?
covering.
Anybody else yellow or something?
I'm blue on my head.
I need to quick claw my leg and then I need a stitch.
Packing you, Alex.
Shut your door. I got it.
What the fuck happened?
Whatever the fuck that's called, came
right in the
rolling
middle
through.
of our little base here.
26 stop.
And then
Okay.
Phoenix team blew it up.
He's got a bruise.
That's what, almost killed
Casey's
me.
good. I get back.
Phoenix blew it up with
Oh, sorry,
Falcon
Falcon blew it up.
Falcon blew it up with friendly
We got a fucking BTR close.
Oh, great.
BTR close, right outside our compound, northwest side. We are all inside the guardhouse. You are free to fire.
Everyone stay in the guardhouse while Falcon gets rid of the BTR.
Stay inside, The thing's launched its heavy caliber.
Everyone get in the guardhouse.
Oh, Wallace, get inside.
Shot it.
Yeah, I know. Nice for me. And a medic.
That can't be out there trying to blow up the BTR.
Listen here, sound like the fucking John Rambo medics.
We did get a AT-4 shot on it, so it might be immobilized. Are we all green?
Casey, I think needs to be packed.
Let's get a stitch out on Casey so we can be mobile.
Yeah, he's all good. Yeah, he doesn't need packed, just stitch.
Is he KIA or is he down?
Should be a good.
That BTR is
User in your channel timed out.
BTR's down.
Go ahead and throw him up.
Pick up your bag.
We're moving out, full security again.
User entered your channel.
Stuck.
Yeah, we're green. We're green. We can provide you a limited window of cover to the northwest, but that's about it. Alright, we're about to mount up here.
Are we pulling security until Falcon team comes in, or are we mounting up?
Yes, pull security until Falcon team comes in. We got friendlies coming off of that office building. Are we taking the boat back, Smith, or we just gotta leave it? Negative. We'll abandon the boat. That's fine.
We gotta cover Falcon team while they medic up.
They're taking BTR fire off to the southwest. I don't have visual, but I can see the bullets coming on them.
Can we get cast on that BTR?
No, there's no point. It's empty.
I thought they were taking fire from you.
No, they are. There's another BTR. They're taking fire from to the southwest.
Get down!
Heads down. It's straight in front of us. Don't move. Throw smokes. Yeah, we got a BTR right outside. Yeah, I can't have the friendlies come down with the BTR right there.
I think there's one more HP in the boat.
I think there's two of them. I'm hearing cook.
Grab them. Wallace, phase that crap.
Is that cook?
I'm gonna check the Chinook gets closer.
Status 310. You guys up? Roger. Alright, do your best. We have your transport is here. You're gonna have to get mobile in about a mic, alright?
2 HPs, we're in the boat. Me and Basic are heading back to right now.
Copy, yeah, bring it back.
Basic's gonna be there first. You can spread off key.
Yeah, the BTR is still there.
BTR is still on. BTR is right outside the guard post to the northwest. Yep, right there.
Everyone
Clear basics, black bass.
Black bass.
Back blast, goddamn. Hell yeah.
Nice one.
Watch this corner.
Oh, secondary explosion, get out! Secondary,
Bronco,
get out!
heads down, heads down, heads down, block.
In hindsight, sorry, team may have been helpful.
Well, that's all we had in the boat.
Yo, the Chinook's just loitering right there.
Friendly's coming in, northwest.
Is that another Chinook? That's another fucking BTR. Move, watch out, clear my back west.
Clear. Back off, back off.
Everyone get down or get in.
Oh, shit. Be advised, this situation is not friendly. Alex gets that guard post. Throw white smoke,
Offensive smoke, people.
Fall back, southeast, disengage.
Copy. Getting wet, okay. Everyone, let's move.
I did. I already
Okay.
did.
How's the P-Dog
Yeah.
at one
Brewer
time?
doesn't look
Oh
good
my
in
god,
here.
this is great. I love
B-Dog,
it.
what's is he
Someone
well he's KIA, he's KIA.
Frags,
Don't
you
worry
gotta
about
go.
it.
Animation.
What are you doing here, Wallace?
There's no going it. There's no going
What?
back now.
What are you
He's
doing?
KIA, B-Dog.
I'm dead.
Phoenix team
Oh,
status.
I died too.
What's Pete
Waiting on last
Did
member
anybody
of Falcon.
copy it?
Were you the guy crossing the street?
Casey, get in the bird.
No.
Don't do that. Do they have space?
I was the guy next to the hut.
We're taking
trying to
RPG
cover
first, so we
everybody
need
throwing
to
smoke
get
before
off
I bled
the-
out.
Get off!
Smith, you're last. Let's go.
Dust.
Alright, my team, start healing people. Tourniquets only, start doing triage.
Brewer's unconscious. He needs medic.
I need people to start patching, Sherwood.
Sherwood needs immediate medical attention.
Wait for dismount. Alright, dismount all teams.
Caution, fuel low.
Let's get anybody who's wounded, let's get them out of the chopper.
Copy that. Be advised, we have a civilian on machine gun of the Heinz.
Villain clicking L.
Well, I can't take you personally.
We should probably have a discussion about letting a civilian man the machine gun of the Chinook, but
He was helpful. Alright, if you're able-bodied and able to walk, get over to the briefing area. There's a stim pack board we can use to heal.
Everyone's dead.
Dead?
Oh shoot, yeah. He's coming in and out of it like that.
Whoever crossed the street right there, and then that second BTR rolled up right at the end, they tracked the gunner onto my position, and then they got knocked out, and so the gunner just kept firing through him into me.
I think that was new, Wills.
I came out of the smoke to see all you guys guarding that little base area. I was crawling. I was like, please help. No ammo, no nothing.
Everybody out from the center?
Yeah, that's everyone.
So, you guys just disregard your BTR.
Oh my god.
Yeah, things got pretty intense.
Remember, helmet, face mask.
Just staring right at my junk.
I mean, what the fuck?
Alright, headgear off, earplugs out, all that fun stuff.
Hammy, what you doing?
Boop.
What do you mean, what are you doing? What the heck is that?
Watch boop.
What's that sound?
That is a Chinook.
Oh yeah. That is a lot of chicks.
Go.
including night vision goggles. Those things are blatantly obvious.
Someone's in trouble.
Alright, anyways, that was a resounding success. We successfully uploaded the virus to the Russian database and the data center, thus allowing us to expose the Russians of their what the fuck that they're doing here, and as well as you guys may have discovered some quite interesting shindigs. And we also got people out who were captured, some good shit. Let's see here. Beginning of the operation, that went as smoothly as I could have expected it to. I know there might have been maybe a little bit of confusion at the beginning, but once Gareth got on, that fixed itself right pronto. Before he up and perished. God bless his soul. Anyways, let's see. Phoenix, I'm gonna go over you guys real fast. Good shit getting over to your objective. Good shit clearing it out. There was no issues there. Good job taking out that point and getting on over to the rendezvous. Falcon, you guys had the brunt of the matter. Once you guys got split up into two teams, your initial breach on Alpha was a little bit sketchy, but that's to be expected at times when you're going into heavily fortified areas that you don't know, especially when they have surprise waiting for you. But you guys handled it like a champ. You guys managed to plow your ass through it, and without any casualties, if I saw correctly. So good shit there. Bravo was taken care of faster than I could have imagined. Like, holy shit. I looked away for 5 seconds, I come back, it's dead. So, fucking A-game. Good shit. And then from there was just the whole out till the 82nd got its paperwork out of its ass and then got itself over there. So yeah, good shit there. All the civvies are safe. Wherever that last, yeah, the last one's down there. Okay. I know there was a little bit of a mix-up with the second group of civvies. One of them may have quote-unquote got armored, but you guys found him. You guys brought him with you on the final exfil. You know, improvise, adapt, overcome, all that fun jazz. You guys did it. You guys got yourselves out. At the end, oh my god, I was scared shitless for you guys. But you guys managed to plow through the VTRs. You guys managed to get yourselves out. And you guys just did fantastic fucking work with minimal amount of casualties. So, with that, I would like squad leads, come on up and say your piece. That'll be Smith and Brewer.
Oh yeah, cheers to the civvy protecting our asses on the minigun.
Was he really?
MVP.
Fucking A game. Fucking Americans
alright,
here.
guess I'll go first. As far as Phoenix is concerned, I have honestly no complaints whatsoever. We had a small team, but we were very effective at what we were tasked to do. We destroyed that comms tower. That was honestly one of the smoothest insertions I've ever seen. Props to Bazak for his timeliness in getting those explosives down, and Wallace, who I will formally recommend for medic, whatever that process is. He actually is surprisingly good, and I thought he carried himself very well. Kept our squad alive in two key moments. Casey, as always, good job on the AR. Bear, excellent work, and just staying on task and keeping with the team. I thought you did good. And I mean, Alex, I don't have any complaints from you. You guys, you're a great XO. You were, you know, followed orders and helped to carry out the orders too. No complaints.
Woo! Everybody hear me all right? My mic's good and shit.
Yes.
All right. Well, Falcon, that was something else. You guys did awesome. You did a great job. Big shout out to Bravo team for kicking ass over there on the Overwatch point, clearing it quick, taking care of business, and yeah, no complaints. Alpha team, you were great. Everybody was fantastic. I really don't have any complaints about anything anybody did. You were great. To our new folks, you were great, no problems. From all the input and things that people were giving me, thank you. The big issue I felt like we had was the end part and getting off the roof, and that's just my bad. I kept us up there in an overwatch position too long, and we took casualties. It just took forever to get off, so my bad. I'll work to improve that. And otherwise, just good shit, guys.
Alright, comments from the SOAC?
So yeah, it was primarily me tonight. Gareth was able to stop in and help bring Falcon in the very beginning and then provide a little bit of cast before he had to leave. Or ended up getting dropped or whatever it ended up happening with him. But I'm not gonna lie, for Bravo's team, I fully expected us to all die and explode on that rooftop, because right as I started to do my flare and gain slightly more altitude to land on the rooftop, all my frames dropped from the city populating everything. So I'm very surprised that we didn't end up blowing up or smashing into one of the AC units enough to fuck everybody over or anything like that. So yeah, that turned out way better than I was expecting as it was happening. Came back, got a cast Little Bird, provided some cast runs, kept all the armor heat off you guys for the most part, and then swapped back out for a Chinook at the end. The only thing that I have for everybody is at the very end there, when I was called in to provide extract, and it took way too long to get everybody to the extract point and get loaded up and leave. I was there for fully more than 5 minutes, and it definitely can't happen. If extract is called for me to come in, especially if it's hot like that, you know, I have to be able to fly in, pick you, immediately touch down, have everybody jump in, and immediately fly off again. So I did end up getting hit by an RPG, or maybe it was a I think it may have been a GP from somebody's AK GP launcher, not an actual RPG, but it got me down to a red engine, and we were leaking fuel pretty bad. So I was about 10 seconds to 15 seconds from just flying off, because I was going to lose the bird and you guys were going to have no way to get out at all. So we definitely got to work on that. I know it was a very intense time of the mission, but you definitely do coordinate that better with team leads and up the chain through the radio to me, and so on and so forth. So one thing we can definitely improve. But overall, from what I can tell, you guys did a kick-ass job on the ground. Hopefully me and Gareth were able to provide good air-to-air for the JTAC. And yeah, it was a really fun mission.
I'm pretty sure I'm not missing anything at this
pretty
point.
good.
Okay, so in that case, this is gonna wrap up this Saturday's main op. If y'all please rise.
That is a nice golden tree behind you.
Oh, that is a nice Union Jack right there, you know.
Alright, everybody face your flag of choice. And salute.
God save our
Ready to.
gracious queen.
Alright, thank you for coming out tonight, everybody. This was an amazing